Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And towing the slab, Jeffrey Springs. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Just about to get underway. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. And that's how this series begins. On the ground, right side. Cortez fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Chandler Simpson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
Nope, that's inside.
Stays alive. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
So, man aboard, Jonathan Aranda, next to hit for the Rays. That one at the knees for a strike. And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The 0-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be two. Wilson tossed to second, and that's two. Nothing across here this half, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Ian Seymour. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. Hit on the ground to short. To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Jacob Wilson.
Oh, this guy's too good of a hitter for these struggles to continue for too long. I mean, hit over 300 last season. It can be really tough to stay strong mentally when you're used to having success, but that's how you can take your game to the next level. You bet he's doing everything he can to try to avoid this, and I'm sure he spent a lot of time in the cage trying to figure it out.
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Williams gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Left fielder, Brett Rooker.
2 down, bases empty. Brent Rooker, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. We move to the second here in Sacramento. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Diaz launched a homer in his most recent game. Oh, 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Bolte under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Aye!
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, carrying well. And it is out of here. Jake Fraley launches one. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Nick Fortes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle, Cortez throws to first in time. Third out, that ends the frame. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Langoliers went deep in his most recent game. Seymour in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. The 1-1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman Zach Geloff.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This to third. Caminero slings it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
At the plate, Carlos Cortez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Upstairs.
Nope, that's the ball.
And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Ball. That's inside.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And there's a ball.
Hey!
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground. Soderstrom flips it, and they get the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Now here is Chandler Simpson. He's 0 for 1.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot. Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, leading off, Jacob Wilson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a pop-up. Diaz. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, right fielder Denzel.
One out man at first. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the 1-0.
Hey!
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Ball,
His
that's
home
out.
run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 29th of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Yeah.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. That's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
In the air, left side. Rooker should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay to the bottom of inning number 4 now. This is A's Baseball on the Show NorCal. Bottom of the 4th. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And a foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. One away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
That one to first. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Next for the A's.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Langoliers.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shea Langoliers. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Nope.
Brings it in for the third out. And the A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Aye.
High chopper to third. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Tampa Bay catcher Nick Fortes.
Fortes, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw on the money. Nice play.
Now batting.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Williams stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Struck him out looking. One left for Tampa. They're up 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
That's yellow.
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these A's just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
No,
they have
down.
guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that. In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Carlos Cortez.
Little chopper rolls foul. The Rays up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Single to right at his first trip. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. There's the strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching A's baseball on the Show NorCal. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Chandler Simpson.
Left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Brady Basso, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. And the lefty with the 0-1. The other way, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Simpson aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Glove flip for 1. A sensational double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Aranda in the box again, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, now 1-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rays held in check here, but they're on top 2-0. Here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Seymour back to work.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley on his way over. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman, Tyler.
So back to the top of the order. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And he swings through that one. Stays alive. The Athletics down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Pitch misses. Full count now. Right side. Lux. Slings to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Kurtz working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Nice grab. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is A's baseball on the Show NorCal. New pitcher on here, Brady Basso.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
I got traded 3 times in the offseason in my career. He's adjusting to a different set of teammates, different routine, different vibes altogether. It'll be interesting to see how he performs.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Hey!
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Jake Fraley.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Oh, that's inside.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ah! Ball 2.
That one misses. Full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there are two down.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up. No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ripped to short. Inning over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder, Brett Rucker.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Lux. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langeliers.
Hey!
That's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The A's trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air right field. And just foul. Got him. Now 2 out. Zach Geloff will hit next.
Third baseman. Zach Geloff.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 7.
Hey!
Swings and misses. 0-2. Basso, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Back to the top of the order, Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. And they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Brady Basso gives way, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
Elvis Alvarado on to pitch here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Just
outside, that's the ball.
missed. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's back there. In comes the run from third to add on. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
1 out. Runner at second. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope, outside.
That's too
Nope,
low.
that's down.
Ball 2. Man at second. Pitch
That's
misses
the ball.
there. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2
Take your break.
aboard.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Gandhi Diaz.
Fought off foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
2 on, 1 out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's
Yeah,
out.
on the tag. Got him.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Ball, that's in.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. And very nicely done for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the A's nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Carlos Cortez.
Ball one, no strikes.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-2. And lines out to third.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wilson wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. The Rays leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Next up for the A's, Henry Bolte.
Number 33.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the A's.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen.
Now pitching for Tampa
Cam
Bay.
Boozer into the game.
62.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard
Boozer.
at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Tyler Soderstrom.
On the ground to the left. To second, Lux.
Yeah, you're out.
And that is that. A's strand a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Luis Medina.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Rooker on the move to the alley. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Forte.
Activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez appears to be getting loose. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson in plenty of time to first, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, number 16.
Ball 1. That's ball 2. Hey!
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
In the air, right field. Fraley hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the A's.
So they're down to their final out. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Athletics down to their final strike. And that one hammered, going back. And out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to braid. Slow dancing my soul to fade.